not a, it doesn't feel like a huge detriment right now. Call me crazy. It's like, yeah, it's doing its job. Quite frankly, I don't even really need to swing the weapon a lot of the times. Ooh. Oof, that's just like barely out of range. Well, there's definitely something there. Gonna put that right there. Oh. Hi. Oh, you have little projectiles. Look at you. Hello. I'm gonna break your pot. Ow. Uh-huh. Whoop. Oh, okay, I wasn't quite ready for that. Alright. Get my heal off. Okay, that's the... yeah, that attack. Ow, God, yeah, you gotta get to them really quickly if you want to hit them when they're doing that attack. Okay. Oh, okay, I thought I didn't get it, but we did. Alright. Yeah, that attack, you've got to do that one thing if you, actually want it to work. Jeez. Sorry, I know I didn't explain that very well, but currently in the middle of combat, so I'm trying to... oh my god. That hurts. None of that. Ow, you did get me. You did get me. Okay. I thought I might have been able to do that first try, but a little bit overzealous of me. I didn't even expect that to be a boss fight, if I'm going to be honest. Alright. And plus, it's like, boss fights are just straight up easier if you just die and come back because of how the healing works with this thing. Uh-oh. Okay, I made it out. How do I guess you do just have to dodge those and that's it. Ow. Ow, you got me. Oh my god. I forgot about your little turnaround you do after that attack. Okay. Yeah, like, I guess that's this is kind of how Grime always was. It's like, damage numbers are really, really high, but the options you have are also really, really high. Ow. Like, your options are nuts, but so are the enemies if you allow them to be. Oh, get out of there. Got you. Ooh. Okay, let's... oh my god, I went for the heal, but you did that attack. Okay, yeah, there are a lot of ways you can catch me off guard, and since, like I said, damage is so high. But in any other game, this feels like a boss fight I would maybe be stuck on for, like, a little bit. Here, it doesn't really feel like that. Like, you know, without me even really trying or interacting with the mechanics that much, I feel pretty safe for the most part. The main detriment is my heal not being instantaneous, which is why I keep trying to leave my little thing on the ground. I find that usually helps, since that is actually an instant heal. That attack is like so easy to parry. Ow. Just give me that now. And since that attack doesn't track, it's really not that rough to deal with at all. These projectiles are honestly kind of the main issue, I find. Gotcha. Gotcha. And now I do increased damage. I'm gonna shoot my own projectiles. Ooh, it was a little bit early. Ow! God, you prick. Okay, well now you're doing the free attacks, so... yeah, now you're dead. Okay, that was a cooler fight because you had a lot of unparryable things, which made me, you know, actually learn how to dodge your attacks a little bit more. And you had someone specifically caught to catch people, like when you do that one attack and then you turn around and do a big stab. Also, just having extra range is very useful, but not too bad. Like I said, in another game, I feel like that would have been a boss fight I would have been sitting here for a little bit for, you know, like in Silksong or something, but... A prime pitcher from Kankan's pitcher guard. Sent to protect Mara's orchard and the entrance to the town from poachers. Because I was really screwing around there, and it wasn't too bad. Of course, that could be because, you know, I have leveled up a little bit by going on side paths, and this is on the path of the main story, path of the hero, if you want to Legend of Zelda it. I'm also not properly utilizing my paint in a lot of these things. It feels like I have more options than I need sometimes. I do just want to know what this does. Like, just tell me what it does. What does it do? Oh, I do the dumb little charge? Am I invincible during that? Otherwise, I don't really know how useful that is. I better be invincible. Alright, well. I guess I'll end off there. You know what? No. Let's go a little bit longer, and then maybe I can just get 2 videos out of this. I'm already at 48 minutes now, so why not? And I want to keep playing a little bit more. And we're about to make it to Kankan. That was without me using a weapon that I'm even scaling with. I mean, I guess the pliability scaling with it, but I'm not using something that directly benefits from my dexterity. So, I mean, honestly, knife hand would probably be the better thing to be. You know what? Let's use knife hand since I'm going big dex stabby route. Let's run around with this. It's not often I ever run around with a dagger in these games. You are impaled by a giant sword. Great. Another tiny pest. Not rest my spine for even a momentary color. Know that my impalement pales in comparison to constantly arguing with you, Smith. Listen very carefully, for I tire of repeating myself. Entry to Kankan is currently barred. No one but a select few may get in. Why? Something happened. What happened? None of your concern. Now, my spine needs resting, almost as much as my head from these tiresome interactions with your kind. So, if there is nothing else, leave me be. How'd you end up like this? This is the work of the monster Ghoul. It was them who broke and impaled me upon this rock. But it was their cult that later made me into this glorified bridge. Yeah, this is a very messed up fate. You're just impaled here, and you just have to act as a bridge for people? You resemble the Faceless Mountains. Faceless Mountains. Strange name for the first work of frail Mara. But yes, that was my place of birth. At least before Mara abandoned it for her orchard, and later still her first smiths. The mountains are now home to something else. Wretched things. Faceless Smithed. I destroyed their leader. Good. That one was the loudest of them. I imagine they select their leaders based on that. Their presence drove the few remaining from my kind into the Underheads, where Gull's cult then hunted them down. You have managed to deal with the Faceless. Perhaps then you will survive in the Underheads as well. Maybe we can help each other. Go to the Underheads. Find another of my kind, a Mountain-born. I would appreciate it sufficiently to let you pass into Kankan. I already did that? There should be a path from Mara's... Yeah, I already did that! Not only had I already done your first task, I already did your second one too. Should be a path from Mara's orchard down into the Underheads. There's a bridge that is constantly collapsing. Start there. Why do you hate the Faceless? They're the worst of your kind. Beyond being the loudest, they possess an infuriating hypocrisy. They claim to worship the artistry of the mountains, modeling their visage after them. And yet at the same time, they loathe us Mountain-borns for not possessing the figure of Mara's final creation. The first Smiths. Ridiculous. They pick and choose what they like about Mara's works. A Mountain-born is looked down upon for not having a body, and a Smith is looked down upon for not having a Mountain-born's visage. It's absurd. I found and fought a Mountain-born. You found and fought? Did you destroy them? It was ensnared by some Smiths. Gull's cult already found them, looking to make more burdens smithed. You have spared them from my disgraceful fate and that of my captured brethren. They may have fought you for their survival, not knowing what fate would eventually befall them. But I do. I owe you my gratitude. When you are ready, I will carry you inside. Well, I mean, I think I am ready. I see no reason to put it off, especially considering I already did, you know, like all of your tasks, basically. Is there anything else? Why did Mara abandon her first work? My kind rose from a meeting of spine and stone, long after Mara has already abandoned both the mountains and the orchard. As a result, I may only presume her reasoning. I do not believe she intended for sentience to develop within us. My understanding is that her heart was simply not in it when she sculpted the mountains. She was an artist, after all. What is more like an artist than leaving a trail of disappointing trials and errors in pursuit of perfection? Yup. That is what my kind are to our creator, a disappointment. An attempt and a failure. Much like your half-maids. Would you rather not have existed? Yes. Or... I do not know. This existence is unpleasant, but it has been so for many, many cycles. Perhaps it is the constant chatter of the Smith that frequently pass through my head that keeps me from lingering too long on such thoughts. Regardless, no matter how much I ponder it, the answer stays the same. I once knew, but not any longer capable Smith. And this realization makes me wonder. Perhaps it is grimmer that I grew so accustomed to the state that my conviction falters. Oof. Yeah, you just being trapped here and effectively made to serve as a living bridge is so messed up, but also just you being like, I don't even know why I was made, I'm just a failed project of my creator is like, It's messed up to think about a world where, like, all of the, you know, kind of dropped projects or never finished things that artists made, you know, could gain sentience and realize that they're basically just, you know, a piece of art that the creator didn't care or didn't have the motivation to finish, and they're just incomplete. I'm ready. Thank you. I'm sorry you have to deal with this, friends. Wow, that... I mean, that seems like if you just widen the bridge a little bit, you wouldn't need this whole contraption. You moved me like 2 feet. Weird. Also, the aggressive lighting change. This game is doing something weird. Like, look at that. That can't be intentional, right? The lighting change is so sudden and aggressive that it feels like they would want to hide that. Is that a setting? Like, is something low here? No, everything's high. Yeah, everything's on. Bloom, chromatic aberration, vignetting. I mean, I could do without motion blur, but yeah, that's weird. That is weird, because yeah, it pops in aggressively. It is not a gradual change, it's just like they flip a switch on the lighting, and it just totally swaps to the new area. Like, I've seen some pretty abrupt lighting changes in games, but that one, like, it looks like even the new lighting textures are loading in. I'm not an expert on these things, so it's, you know, difficult for me to describe, but... What in the... Okay, well, we're putting one of those right there. Yeah, I'm not an expert on these things, so it's difficult for me to describe, but that is a very aggressive and just weird bit of pop-in for lighting change. Hello, everyone. That's a head? Those are heads of the people that I fought outside, right? The ones that collect the cloth? You there. You look kind of like a smith that could use my vases. Do you know a vase? Of course you do. Everyone needs vases. You can keep your art supplies in vases. You can keep your art in vases. In fact, these vases are the art. Just look at them. Look at the quality, the decorative patterns, the sculptural relief. From your rapt attention, I see that I have you. So how many vases are you taking? I keep everything I need inside of me. I see. They're saying you don't need any vases because you are the vase. Beautifully said. Very poetic. Of course you won't need any vases. None at all. You must be inked. Oh, what a breathless fool I was. I see it now clearly. It's not vases you were looking for, not at all. It's hair. Lovely, smooth, and bright hair taken directly from Mara's hairlock trees. Hair is critical, truly a must-have in every artist's supply vase. Make rugs, carpets, clothes, even hair for yourself. No material is more fitting to flaunt your skills as an artist than hair, not even clay. So I must apologize, for you likely desire as much as 10 heads of hair, but unfortunately I have just 3 heads of hair available to sell at the moment. However, you have my word that if you buy these heads now, when my supply replenishes, you'll be the first to know. Now then, do we have a deal, or do we have a deal? No. What? Really? Are you sure? You must have misheard something I said. Allow me to repeat my pitch once more, and I'm certain you will be fully convinced. Prey should only make this much noise when it's ripped apart. I'm not sure I follow. Leave before you harm this prey. Yeah, people should be scared of me. I'm a freak. Oh my god, that thing. That's just cat dog. You with the weapon. My colleague needs help. This table, it's gone mad, jumping and rolling around all over the place, breaking everything. Break it or calm it down. I don't care. Someone has to stop that table. Hey, the thing that person's wearing looks like the weird candle that I saw. Please, I've been here for several colors and I can't find any picture guard to help. Table? You daft! I need someone to stop a table! A table! A somersaulting flipping table! Fine, where's the table? Thank you, thank you. You can find our place by going to the right and up. It's in the merchant's area. It's located right under that talentless heck that makes the drop pots. Tell the one at the door Uvid sent you and they'll let you in. Now please hurry. Okay. Uvid's burdensmith. Them just like enslaving people like this. Okay, bye friends. Referring to things as tables also does not just sit well with me either. Well, I need a different weapon if I'm going to be breaking this, so just put you on. There we go. Hey, I just fixed that. Sorry, gold mask. That's who you make me think of. Uh-huh. Nice mask. I'm gonna drop down now. Sorry I had to do it to you. I thought this was a soda machine. Savior and destroyer. Take us, mold us, grant us meaning. In your hands in destruction, we become divine. We become art. Alright. Hey, there's my map. Give me my map. Said use us. In destruction, we become art. What do you mean by that exactly? Take us, mold us, grant us meaning. In your hands, in destruction, we become divine, we become art. So this is working with the idea that I am so divine that just by taking the other people inside of me as I do with the molds, is then, like, they're ascending to a higher level of being despite the fact they're not existing anymore. It's like, they're just happy to be a part of me, a god. Which was kind of like how Grime 1 was. Like, you know, you had people that were just obsessed with me in Grime, like, there are people that were just so happy to be absorbed by you. Above, artisan, merchants, first smith, porcelain, quartz. The right, lower, Kankan, which is probably where there's gonna be, like, fights and stuff. I imagine bandits and things. This seems like the bougie upper area. Hey, you look like a good artist, a smart artist. You want your art to last, don't you? Well, for a good art to last, it takes more than just raw skill, of which you, good fellow, surely possess in abundance. Oh no, for good art to last, it must be made of the best raw materials as well. And I, my friend, sell only the very best and most exotic of raw materials. A wise artist invests in good materials. Do you have more potent upgrades? Ah, you're an ambitious one. Fantastic. A good artist must be ambitious. And it just so happens I'm currently on the search for newer, rarer materials that may interest you. Not all of them entirely legal in Kankan for their potency. Come visit me periodically. You may find something new and surprising. Looking for the breastsmith. Now that you mention it, they have been missing recently. A shame. They were a great customer. Not afraid to try our new things. Most townsmiths here just go for the same dull things. Vases and pots and trinkets. Just a whole lot of clay. Anyway, maybe you can find out more by asking their assistant. Go up and to the left. They look pretty strange. You'll spot them easily enough. Okay, so shard, splinter, prismatic pearl, and I can get the strands. I mean, I feel like this one I would want to buy. Don't know about the other things, because I already have way too many of them anyway. And here's the stupid drop bot thing. Welcome, Smith. You looking to have something delivered? There's no faster nor safer way to have a delivery done than by a drop pod. That includes those entirely unethical burdensmiths. Show drop pod container. A drop pod attacked me. They did what? Rusted nail gladers. I knew it. They sold me addled breath. If anyone hears this, they'll start worrying that the next drop pod delivery will drop kick them on arrival. Yeah, they will, and those things are scary. Must get rid of those addled drop pots before they're discovered. Listen, don't tell anyone, it will ruin me. Wait, actually, you already managed to fight off one of them. Listen, if you take care of them, I'll reward you for every drop pot container you bring me, with its contents. Starting with this one. Let me open it up for you, beautiful, gracious smith that can recognize a great deal when they spot it. Purchase open runner depot? Open a... Are these loot boxes? These are loot boxes. They have loot boxes? What the hell? Bow blades? Connect the blades together to form a bow and launch a mid-range spread of projectiles. Each charge adds 2 more. Traveler decided to revisit an old design of theirs in an attempt to improve upon it. They knew, however, that art is often perfect just the way it is, imperfections and all. Okay, the bow blade, yeah. Yeah, it's a thing that exists. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, and then there's... Oh, I just realized there's a slot for the breath crown up there. I thought that was just like a key item I was going to pick up at some point, but seemingly no. So, we have loot boxes now, which is... That feels weird in this kind of game. What do you want? Rust off. Can't you see I'm busy searching for opportunities? And you standing in my vicinity while being absolutely hideous interferes with that search. Now leave, back to the muck with you. Looking for the breastsmith? I don't care. Now leave. Show glare. Are you addled or something? I very clearly told you to rust off. Oh, I didn't know that that you have the best, most important thing ever. Oh, please, please, give me more. Give me all of them. I need more than anyone else. I'll reward you well with the best kind of reward, the beautiful one. One that can only be made with this divine adhesive. Whatever color you want, I'll make it yours forever. Let me show you. What the hell are you? Are you like Agatha, the bug girl that just loves collecting bugs a whole lot? What do you want this for? I'm so close to becoming the perfection of beauty. The hair-locked trees, Mara was so close to perfecting them, but would have been too dangerous for her to do so at the time. The glare, it's potent enough to subtly alter even a frail's art. I'll finish her art. I will be it. Perhaps I should demonstrate. Demonstrate what, divine deliverer? Why, pray can't afford to be rude. Whoa, whoa, no need to get all hostile. Look, sorry about before. I didn't know how important you were to achieving my goals back then. Yeah? Won't happen again. Alright, I'll trade you. Unlocks the ability to change colors of your equipped chest, hands, and legs from the inventory screen. So, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm getting purple. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. So the inventory screen, I can now change the color of all of my worn armor. So currently I'm wearing this. Yeah. Oh, Y. Y is what I press? Oh, okay, yeah, I have to switch to this screen and then press Y. Okay, well, I mean, it's nice that they have this. Not what I would have expected. Oh my god, that's way too aggressively purple. Oh my god. Now, I don't, like, these are all the same piece of equipment, right? Yeah. Oh my god, it looks terrible. All, like, why is the bottom so, like, ultraviolet purple, but the top not so much? Because, yeah, these are all the same set that I have on. Weird. Honestly, I don't even... I never thought I would say this, but I don't like the purple on it. It just clashes way too much with, like, the general art style of everything else that is going on here. Like, I didn't expect it to be so, like, neon. There you are. Signpost assistant? Oh, wait. I was told you were the breastsmith's assistant. I'm not an assistant. I'm supposed to be a sign. Just a sign. Your dog isn't gonna like that I talk. Signs don't talk usually. Where's the breathsmith now? Aragog did something bad and got arrested by the pitcher guard. Probably held in the porcelain court by the first smith to the far right. I'm allowed to travel, or to trade some of Urgog's weapons while they're away, if you'd like. It's cool too because everybody in this world seems to be an NB because they're all like weird sculpted people. So like, yeah, unless they want to assign a gender to themselves, I think it's kind of impossible. I'm a sign. Why are you supposed to be a sign? Urgog's orders. Said a good sign says all it needs is to at a glance. Said their work speaks for itself. Doesn't need me to muddy the message with words. Were you a good sign? Are you gonna be a good sign? I think I might have cost Master Urgog some customers. What can you tell me about them? Oh, they're very nice. They put so much effort into making me into this pretty sign. No one else around here has something like this. It makes me special. What can you tell me about Kankan's first smith? I don't know much about first smith Malik, but they are very important. Firesmiths are very important. They were personally made by Mother Mara, after all. And then they made the smith, which made more smith. I think that's how it went. How are you supposed to trade while being unable to talk? Rust. Trade. Okay, what do we got? Nail bow? Launch a powerful, piercing nail projectile. This material, nails, are far more suitable for making a bow than finger metal. Sufficiently sturdy, but has some elasticity. Blade root sword. Basic attacks apply stacks of combustion? Upon reaching maximum stacks, the target is dealt a burst of damage, scaling with strength and dexterity. Thrust forward and apply stacks of combustion to all enemies hit. The weak do not last. Lahav wished to make sure her art does. That seems like a phenomenal weapon. It's fast, too. Finger fists. Special attack. Perform a powerful punch that knocks enemies back a short distance, followed by a piercing nail projectile. It must be a big fist if they're slow. Zev blades. Those sound interesting. Grind the blades together, sharpening and massively increasing their damage for a short duration. Lahav designed the beast blades to be perfectly suited to sharpening one another's during clashes. Those seem cool. Beak fists? Very fast. Special attack launches an enemy upwards and restores force. Air attacks are more powerful with this weapon. Interesting. Blade Root Greatsword. Scales with dex. Oh, and strength, but yeah, strength gets extra. Basic attacks apply stack of combustion. Stabs the target with a powerful thrust, applying combustion stacks once, then applying an even greater amount after a delay. Lahav possessed a fiery frustration, one she felt compelled to unleash in her art. Okay. Those are some fun weapon options. You wouldn't believe this. Do you remember Holster, my newly made smith?
Oh.
Of course, how could I forget? You did such a fantastic job with their head and torso. Truly a walking testament to your skill. Yes, exactly. Well, I sent them on an errand to lower Kankan, and not even a shift passes, and they've already gotten swept up in that new scabbard trend. Well, no scabbards, but all their bodywork you done on their body. They're going to ruin it. I know, right? Fledgling smith is disrespecting all the sculpting work and expensive material I put into making them. I suggest sending a dropout with a stern message for them to get back here immediately. No, more of a mind to hire a faceless to bring them back to me in pieces. Start anew. Well, I dare say Mother Mara may be smiling upon you. There appears to be a well-armed smith here with us. Perhaps hire them? Yes. You look like someone who would enjoy breaking a few unruly smiths. How about it then? Will you be willing to go to Lower Kankan and bring back my delinquent smith, in pieces? No. Fine, there are plenty of other brutes fit for the job. Shoo, leave us. Why can't I kill you? I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want to. Like, those people seem like assholes. But, I mean, my character's kind of an asshole to be fair, but I prefer to be an asshole to everyone. And I don't have the option to just kill those people. I'm looking for the breathsmith. I just got here, but they're probably in their shop all the way to my left. They aren't. Just ask their assistant, the one with the sigils. The smith is in the porcelain court. Where can I find it? The town's first smith, eh? The court is directly to my right. First of Malik is an interesting one. Hope you got the patience. Where are you traveling from? Let's say... Not from around here. I was sent by my master. They tasked me with gathering exotic weapons so they can study them. They're preparing for a very, very big fight. Who's your master? Well, where they're from, they're pretty important. They even taught breathsmithing to the one you're looking for. But, you wouldn't know them. They're not really in this world. Part of the Travelers Guild, and we travel using a space called Otherwhere. I understand this is pretty confusing to most smiths. We don't have time. We don't really have to get further into this. Otherwhere? Despite having traveled it for many quakes, cycles, there's little I understand. The master sometimes calls it the guts of the cosmos, if that helps. It's like a different dimension, like the other ways. I know is that it's some sort of an intertwining tangle of tunnels connecting between pretty much everywhere and everything in the universe. Yeah, there's a similar idea in a book series I've read. Connection isn't always physical. Otherwhere changes you, pulls you in all directions. It's not an easy space to navigate. It's mostly a thing of luck, but my master made some devices to help make travel slightly less risky. Ooh, you have a bunch of new stuff. Yeah, you still have the jaw axe. Oh, wait, no, I guess this is all the stuff you had. Maybe these are new? No, I think those are here too. Okay. Nothing new out of you, I don't think. Okay, where was my checkpoint for this area? So, accepting the quest from them might be, you know, worthwhile. I mean, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm probably gonna kill them anyway. But like the characters that we run into, that's probably gonna be a fight, and I just have to kill them. But this is a choice, I don't really want to side with the assholes. They just love all the pot people. Greetings, Townsmith. I regret to inform you that Lower Kankan is currently off limits. Thank you for understanding. Have a pleasant shift. Okay. Guess I gotta go talk to some people first. Dashy dashy. So, yep, we're continuing this way. Wait, what does this one have to say? Hi, I make deliveries. Okay, bye. Sam Porter Bridges. Ooh, here's my place. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you. Alright, well, we made it to Kankan. Which feels good and worthwhile. And that's definitely enough for 2 episodes, I believe. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.